welcome back to Grace's room. I have had a week. I had 2 assignments due last night. One was a quiz and one was like a portfolio thing I was working on like all week and still only submitted it like 3 minutes before the due date. So I have been a little bit stressed out. I'm just so glad that it's all done. I have been very busy, but I still really wanted to do a video for you guys this week. There's this challenge that was going around like 3 months ago or something like that now called the Unrecognizable Makeup Challenge. And I really wanted to do it. I just never got around to it. So I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to finally try it. So sorry I'm a little bit late to it, but better late than never. I saw a lot of people doing this mainly on TikTok, but I also saw a couple YouTubers do it as well. If you haven't seen it, it's basically where you try and do your makeup routine, but it's in a way where you look basically unrecognizable. Like, you know, you enhance your features and stuff like that. So if you look at the before and after, it's like a brand new person. This is really going to test my makeup skills. I haven't done a full glam look in ages. I think like since my year 12 formal, which was like 2 years ago. So hopefully this turns out well. Anyways, let's get started. Hair is clipped back. I'm actually very excited to try this challenge. I feel like it will be a lot of fun. I haven't done my makeup like just for fun for like so long. Like I used to just do it like all the time on like a random Tuesday afternoon. I kind of need to pluck my eyebrows, so let's do that quickly. I actually really need to get them threaded, but we don't have time for that today, so we're just gonna pluck them. Ouch. That's probably as best as I'm going to be able to get them for now without having them threaded. So let's move on to some skin prep. I'm going to use some of this Toucher the Silk Cream. It's a little sample I got in the Mecca Beauty Loop this month. It smells yum. I barely use primers under my makeup anymore. I mainly just use my moisturizer or sunscreen, but I feel like today for this full glam look we should. So I'm going to use some of this Smashbox the Photo Finish primer. I've had this for longer than I'd like to admit, so hopefully it's fine on my face. It smells a little old. We're gonna just keep going. I need to go wet my sponge. I'm back. I'm debating whether I should do my base first or my eyes first, because if I do my eyes after my base, then maybe I'll get like a lot of fallout from the eyeshadow, and we don't want that. You know what, maybe I'll just do my eyeshadow first, and then I'll do my base, and then do like the eyeliner and mascara after that, so that way the concealer doesn't like ruin any of the eyeshadow. Okay, first, let's put a little concealer on the eyelids, so we start with a nice clean base. This is a very light concealer, oops. I barely do eyeshadow anymore these days. I'm gonna mix this very light concealer with something a little bit more skin toned, and I'm just gonna use that to slightly carve out like under my eyebrow. I never do this, but I feel like everyone else does it, and it gives them like a really nice like defined shape to their brow. You're definitely supposed to do this like once you finish like doing your brows. Oh well. Gorgeous. I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting powder over that eyelid so the concealer doesn't crease. Yay, let's do eyes now. Something I regret the most about my obsession with makeup when I was younger is that I used to think I needed so many different eyeshadow palettes. Like, I genuinely not sure which eyeshadow palette I will choose for today. I like the Anastasia ones as well. The Morphe palettes were crazy back then too. This Natasha Denona one is like one of my go-tos. It has a lot of really nice like neutral brown shades and cute glitters as well. But I was also looking at this Jaclyn Hill palette because it's got a lot of really nice brown shades in there too. You know what, let's try Jaclyn. I feel like I need an inspo pick for this because I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe this, maybe we'll go with something like this. With a smoky eye, it doesn't really matter. You literally just need to pack on a bunch of really dark shades and it will somehow turn out good. I'm gonna take this like thicker brush. I'm gonna go with something a little bit lighter just to sort of like get the base. And we definitely wanna like snatch the eyes to really like give myself that unrecognizable look. Okay, I sort of just packed that all over my lid. Now let's go in with something a little bit darker. I feel like we just need to go straight for it. And let's just go in with this like dark brown shade here. I'm gonna go right into my crease and blend that in. Ooh. I reckon we can go in even darker. I'm gonna take this like really dark brown one. I remember I used to always, like when I was younger, practice like so many eyeshadow looks on myself. Like I would always do like a little cut crease and everything with a bunch of colors, and I would always like try to do so many in one day. My eyes would be like red and raw because I kept taking it off with like makeup wipes so I could try a new look and everything if I messed it up. I actually forgot how much I enjoy doing eyeshadow. I need to do more of it. I feel like it's just more because of like the era of makeup at the moment. Like everyone's just doing very like, you know, clean girl, very like minimal aesthetic looking makeup, and that is something I've definitely implemented into my own routine, mainly just because it's a lot easier and quicker to do, and I feel like it does look, you know, really nice, just a nice simplistic makeup look. But you know, sometimes you gotta go full glam, it's more fun. So I feel like the eyeshadow started off looking quite like normal, and then I decided to just put black all over my eye because I was like, you know what, it just doesn't look dramatic enough. So I feel like it definitely helped achieve more of like a smoky look. We'll definitely add some glitter as well. Maybe I'll just do the eyeliner first. All of my eyeliners have like dried out. I because I never use a liquid one anymore. I just use like pencil ones. Let's see if we can do this in one motion. I hate doing the opposite eye. Let's start off with that, and then I think I'm just gonna deepen it with like a pencil eyeliner so that way I can like smudge it out a little bit more. Really gonna tight line here because honestly the difference in like tight lining with eyeliner, like it snatches your eyes so much. This eyeliner pencil from Rare Beauty is so pigmented. I highly recommend it. Just gonna smudge that eyeliner a little bit. Okay, that's low-key like not blending out how I want it to. I maybe shouldn't have put the gel eyeliner on. I am very out of practice with my eyeshadow because that took a lot of work to try and get that cleaned up. Thank goodness I did my eyeshadow first and not last like I thought maybe I should, because the amount of black eyeshadow I've gotten under my eyes was a disaster. Oh, I love putting eyeliner in my waterline. Like how much does that just like snatch your face? I forgot about glitter. Maybe let's do some of this gold dipped shade, see how that looks. You know what, maybe I'll do some of this Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb on my eyes because it has like a really nice like subtle glitter. I love the eyes, they're very fierce. Foundation, we're going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm hoping it's not going to be too pale on me because it is a bit more of like my winter shade. Ooh, I've got way too much. I saw this technique, you're supposed to like dot it onto your face instead of just going like directly in with your beauty blender. Yeah, I'm definitely looking a little bit more on the pale side now, but it's nothing we can't warm up with a little bit of bronzer. Sorry, a contour stick. I am actually gonna try this technique where you put like your cream contour and blush on before concealer because it helps like sculpt the face when you put the concealer on last. I saw one technique, if you drag the contour stick down your chin a little bit, it will kind of like snatch your face a little bit more, so let's see how that looks. That's gonna be like the buzzword of this video, snatch. I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush to blend this out just so it's a bit more like precise. I can't really tell if that actually snatched my face at all or if I just have a line down my neck now. Now we're gonna attempt a little bit of nose contour. I feel like I can never contour my nose, it just never turns out well. I've been at this for like an hour now, almost 2 hours, because the eyes took me so long to do. Oh, I put too much on. I feel like a brat style right now. Anyway, let's go in with some concealer finally, see if we can sort of maybe fix up a little bit of this very intense blush we have going on. A little bit under the contour just to sort of help snatch a little bit. Sorry, I keep saying the word snatch, I can't help it. All right, let's go in and set with some setting powder. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I haven't used this for ages. I have made such a mess. This is like the messiest makeup look I think I've ever done. A very precise powder puff, and we're gonna pack that powder on. My face feels so cakey right now. It's actually insane. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that color back to my face with the bronzer. Let's move on to some highlighter now. I honestly don't think I need more blush. Let's go on with this one here from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Enlighten. I don't know what she puts in these highlighters, but they are so pigmented. You need like the tiniest bit and then like bam, your whole face is bright. Right on like the tip of my nose. While we're here, let's just quickly fix up my brows before I finish off like my eyes and everything. I'm gonna attempt to fill in my brows a little bit, particularly my scar right here, because 3-year-old me thought it'd be like a super funny and like cool idea to like run headfirst into the back of my couch, and I split my eye open and had to get stitches, and I've just never grown hair back in that little spot ever. And I never fill it in because this brow is a little bit thicker than this brow, so that way I could leave a little bit of hair on top to kind of cover up the scar a bit more. So every time I fill it in, it looks like I have one thick brow and then one kind of thinner brow. We are gonna put a bit of brow gel on. I wish my brows were even, but you know what, that's gonna have to do. You know what, I feel like this is definitely a very trust the process kind of makeup look we have today. All right, let's finish the eyes. Firstly, I'm just gonna put a little bit of eyeshadow under them. I hate filming when I put makeup under my eye. I always hit this face. Oh, I feel like that just already brought the look together so much, just doing that little bit under the eye. Let's go in with some tubing mascara. I have a lash lift at the moment, so I don't have to worry too much about curling them. The battery died, guys. And I also went and got myself some Sour Patch Kids. Purple, red are the best flavors, without a doubt. I'm so excited. I only have 2 weeks of uni left, 3 assignments and 2 weeks. So I'm on the home stretch. I am so excited to finally get this first semester over and done with. I love doing the lips. Oh, what are we gonna do today? We definitely need something like dramatic. Let's refer to the lip liner sheet that I created. I recently got this lip liner from Glossier in the shade Flush, and it is so pretty. Maybe we'll do a bit of this Dior lipstick in the shade 219. And then obviously we need some clear gloss. I love this one here from Huda Beauty. Like, see how it just like blends like the lip liner and lipstick together? And the final step is some setting spray. I'm using this one here from One Size. It's like a waterproof one. Let's fix up my hair and then we'll reveal the final look. I feel like I look really pale in this lighting. Let me see. This is the finished look. I'm actually really obsessed with it, guys. I don't know why I haven't done this before. I had some like creepy earrings as well and really pulled this all together. I don't know why I've never done like my eyes like this before. I actually think it looks kind of good. Now you're just gonna see me with smoky eyes like every other video I do. So the final question is, do I look unrecognizable? You guys have to answer that question. I obviously can't because like, it's just me. But I definitely feel like I was able to alter my appearance a little bit. I think honestly, it all comes down to the eyes. Mum just told me that I look like a Bratz doll. I feel like that's the biggest compliment you could receive. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see any more makeup looks or if you have any other video suggestions for me. I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at grace.mulgrew and my TikTok at grace.mulgrew, and I'll see you guys next time on Grace's Room. Bye for now.